This rant really isn't going to be long. This is just simply, apparently Kanye decided he was going to show up and support Diddy. Kanye, Yeezy, this guy, he's showing up to support the Diddler. Boy, this seems like a really good combination of people to have in a courtroom. Feels like Kanye should be over there on the defendant's stand right there with him for something, even though he hasn't really done anything actually criminal. But it does think, I mean, the way he's been moving makes me think he's going to end up there eventually, just like Antonio Brown. Like eventually, we all knew Antonio Brown was going to end up either in some shenanigans like he's in currently or dead, because that's the only way this ends. When people start spiraling completely out of control, you know the result isn't going to be good. There's certain people you just look at and you know there is no coming back. There's no redemption arc. It's over. That's done. The only way you can see this ending is in the casket, black dresses, black suits, funeral, or the incinerator where you just go ahead and you throw them in a coffee pot and you throw them out to sea. Anything out there, that's what you start thinking, because these people's lives are over. They have checked out. They're so checked out mentally, they don't care what they do anymore. They really don't. And that's where Kanye is. Now he's just showing up to the Diddler's hearing here. He's here at the court. Why? Why is he there? Like, why would he even want him to be there? Honestly, P Diddy's team should have been like, no. They should have been like, no, man, you can't be here because this is a bad look. This whole thing is about aesthetics. Everybody already hates Kanye, whether they like Diddy or not. I'm pretty sure most of those jurors don't care for Kanye. And I'm telling you, that's not a good look to have him in that courtroom. And somebody should have said, no, sir, vetoed him from being up in there. I mean, that is not a good look. That is not something I would want if I was the Diddler. If I was him on the stand, I'd be like, whoa, is that yay? No, sir. Yippee-ki-yo, I mean, he can get the hell up out of here today. That's what I would be saying. You needs to leave, bruh, because I'm trying to win. And anything you go around, you lose. You lost your children, and I'm going to lose this case because you are here, because you are a loser. And I don't need you here. Anytime you had these like losers supporting more losers, it makes you should start realizing, you know what? Yeah, he's a bad guy. Most of those things he probably did was probably true. And wasn't Kanye one of the people saying that all this stuff exists anyway? When one of his crazy lost mind tangents over here talking about the cults and the sex cults and the crazy people in Hollywood and the Jews and everybody's controlling folks. I thought all this goes together. Huh? Isn't Diddy's one of his favorite people? Clive Davis? Isn't he one of those guys? Huh? One of the people running the industry? Isn't he one of his butt buddies? One of the people he was getting pounded by or doing the pounding with, or he was some type of sex slave for a couple years before he became Puff Daddy? Puff Daddy? I mean, really? I mean, what? This stuff is just insane to me. Like every day the world gets even funnier because it's just terrible. You know what I mean? We got crazy riots out here in LA, Kanye out here supporting the Diddler, Antonio Brown going to jail, Bonnie Blue over here getting banned off of OnlyFans, Nintendo is over here charging $80 for video games. The next PS6 is probably going to cost $2,000. Cars cost $100,000 for basically a Hyundai Sonata. I mean, it's just wild. Like, what is happening? Like, really, what's happening out here? I'm at a loss for words at this point. I'm just at a loss. Like, there's so many crazy things out there. Like, I'm trying to stay focused on just making content, keeping my head in the sand, trying to just stay happy. It's tough out there if you watch the news. This is one of those moments where I'm like, I understand where people don't want to watch the news, but it's always in your face because everything on the news now really is negative. There aren't a whole lot of positive stories out there. Every time you look up, somebody's being crypto scammed, somebody's being robbed, somebody's being mugged, bombs are going off, missiles are flying everywhere. Boy, I mean, these are some telling times. And then on top of that, birth rates are declining because people can't clap cheeks anymore. I mean, this is just wild. I mean, there's mass HIV epidemics going all over these inner cities, whether it's in Atlanta or Houston, Texas, or out there in Los Angeles. It don't matter. Miami, Jesus Christ, you talking about Herpes Fest? I mean, that should be the next name of the biggest musical that they have out there in Miami, Herpes Fest. That's what they should just name it, because everybody there is going to have chlamydia or herpes or something that makes your stuff bubble up. I mean, there's not going to be enough baking powder or baking soda or enough, ointments or whatever type of medications that you can throw on your junk to make sure it's healthy again. Whether you got some massive yeast infection or UTIs that you're getting from getting peed on or dutied on by people that get stuck off into these crazy, sex escapades with the Diddler and all these other crazy people that decided to join into, all these nameless folks, all these nameless brothers who were out here like, hey, P Diddy, do I need to keep on the condom? I mean, what do you want me to do? Tell me the instructions, homie. I mean, why are there so many weird people? Why are there so many weird ass people out here? Like, I be trying my best to just thinking, I think I'm kind of weird. No, I'm not. I'm not. And if you think you're weird, you're not, probably. Nowhere near as weird as the weirdos that we see on a daily basis. Oh, fudge, man. Times are interesting, to say the least. Well, anyway, that was literally just one of my random rants. Holla at your boy.